Welcome back to Gather Now Network. My name is Amon Mukisa, right here on Gather Now Network. Today's episode, I have Aroma in the building. Fenatuulira. Aroma buliwana. So guys, today we have Aroma and we're going to be speaking music, we're going to be speaking relationship and health, as we do it here on Gather Now Network. Good.
Thank you.
How have you been?
I've been great. How are you?
Been wanting this to happen.
And finally, here we are. Right?
Yeah, how's music? How's life?
Music is great, life is great, and the rest we've been trying because of course COVID.
Yeah, very many musicians have been complaining about COVID. Do you complain?
I would say I complain, but then I've over-complained and I'm already tired of the complaints. I want the good side of it.
You want the good side of it?
The good side of it.
But there are some musicians that are not supposed to complain, especially the kind of unknown, Victor Rose, what's the other guy? There's some guys who have been doing well in this COVID era, and I believe you've also been doing good.
And trust me, if they have been doing well now, imagine if we were open, how would they be? They would be holding concerts.
They'll be holding
concerts. They would be making money,
but
they would be,
We need to be appreciative of even the smaller one we got.
Yes, true. Yeah. That's why I told you, I'm done with the complaints.
I've
done that for almost 2 years now and I'm tired already. So I'm looking at the good side of everything and all I have to say right now is I thank God I'm alive. And everything is great.
I've been really waiting for this interview to happen, and that's why we started like on a high gear. But let's cut it a little bit down.
Okay.
Who is Aroma for the first person watching you on Gather Now Network?
Hi guys, my name is Aroma and I am a musician. And a little about my biography. I'm a girl raised by a single mother. I grew up from Kawempe. I would be at campus right now. I don't know if that's gonna happen again because I'm tired.
What happened? Something we should talk about as the shakers.
Yeah, I think, and I'm a musician and I've been in the music industry. I just made 2 years. I started 2019 in July, and I so far have 7 songs. With a new one now to make it 8.
8 songs, 2 years, and they're all bangers because there's no song from Aroma that you cannot dance to.
True.
Talk about the Yoola song that collabo. Talk about tokisusa, the new song. Talk about Butida. There's quite a number of songs that she has done and they are good bangers.
True.
What's your creative mode like when you're doing all these songs?
My creative mode?
Yeah.
I think my creative mode is always, I don't know how to answer that question, but it has to be positive. I have to feel the vibe. I as an artist. So if I hit the studio or if I know I have to work with a certain type of producer or writer, my vibe to you is, am I going to dance on this song? Am I going to feel the vibe of the beats? So bottom line, it has to be something that I feel. So my mode is always positive.
You're always positive in a studio. So if we're in a studio and we have Aroma right over there, it's a vibe, huh?
It has to be a vibe, and definitely.
It reflects in the music you make, by the way, right?
Thank you.
So how are you managing to maneuver through these angry, hungry men in the music industry? Because you're a nice, beautiful lady. You look good, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how do you manage to maneuver through these men?
I don't think I meet people that often.
Really?
To be honest with you, I don't meet people that often. I don't talk to people that often. You always have to talk to my manager when it comes to business. So I'm in this busy industry whereby I have friends in it, but we don't see each other often. We don't meet up or stuff. And still, these people are good people. The industry is full of good people. They're loving, they're supportive, they're caring. I think that's how, I don't know. But well, I'm surviving. I don't know how to say it, but I'm surviving. But I'm surviving.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it a bad thing that you don't talk to people most often? Your manager does that?
I don't think it's a bad thing. Personally, as an artist, if you create, you need time to relax. You need time to create. You need time to be behind and let people handle business for you. I believe that it's a good thing when someone handles your business. So I can call you and be like, yo, please play my song. So my manager has to do that. So I don't think it's a bad thing.
It's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
Definitely a good thing, yeah.
Definitely a good thing. It brings me to a question of manager and artist relationship.
Yeah.
Your manager is a guy, right?
Of course.
Big up to manager Desh.
Becca.
Becca.
Yeah.
You know, so how do you keep it professional between the two of you?
Between the two of us. I wouldn't say two of us.
Okay, between your management who are men and you who is a woman.
I work with a couple of men. Actually, there are more than 7 men. And we keep it professional because most of these people are even family. We are family related. And we are ambitious people. We look at a bigger picture. And in life, if you want to ruin something, if you want to lose a friend, date them.
Date them.
Yeah.
If you bring love or relationship in business, it's gone, eh?
It's gone. Business is gone. Definitely business is gone. Because if I have something personal with you, we can't work together, you know. If I find you flirting with someone, you know what, you're not going to escort me to studio. I have a bad vibe with you already. Stay away. So we are ruining business. So, no, that doesn't work for me.
It doesn't work, eh?
Nah, it doesn't work for
me. And you haven't had any experience that has at least made you like feel like, no, this is bad energy from any man, especially around your circles?
Bad energy, we do have our ups and downs personally, because in business we always disagree, and in life is full of differences, and those differences create situations, but nothing like something you can't handle or something that can't be fixed. By the way, working with people is more than a relationship. You know, it's something, a long run type of thing, whereby if you have issues, you definitely have to sit down, talk through them. Of course, I'm gonna have a bad vibe about something. Of course, I'm not gonna like the way you talk to me sometimes in public. What did you back? You forgot to in public. But bottom line, there is a way you fix things. Because it's something for the long term. It's not something for the short term. You have to understand each other.
Anyway, I think everyone is waiting for me to ask this question.
Which one?
Let me pick the courage to ask this question.
Yeah, I sip for
Aroma.
that. What now? He's scaring me.
No way. I would ask this question and you'd breathe the water. But is there someone in, someone feeling that aroma? I don't know what happened, but it is too bad. Is Aroma telling us that she's single?
Yeah, man. People are not real. They don't see me there.
My cameraman Watanda. Please. But if you had that someone, would you show that someone to the public, like wherever you go?
Now, to be honest, I don't think I would love my love life to be anywhere near social media, to be anywhere near the public. There's something about the people, our beautiful fans. They're too judgmental. They think, I don't know, they expect too much. They forget you're normal. They forget you're gonna make mistakes. Your partner is gonna make mistakes. Oh, when you're in a relationship with someone and then he flirts with someone, just a flirting, because you know what, I flirt with people. Oh, Aroma's boyfriend did this. Can you let him be, please? People don't understand that. You know, they're gonna be like, oh, he has a cheat. He won't leave the cheat. Like, they don't understand. You know, they're not in your life, so they won't understand. So I don't think I would love the public or the social media to know about my personal life. My personal life definitely has to be my personal life. Anyone is calling himself my boyfriend out there. It is not true. It is not true now. Because I, as a person, I can never let anyone that I date get linked to the public.
Let's speak about your music a little bit, because the kind of music you do is for lovers out there. When you look at Yoola, by the way, we're going to speak about Yoola, like how far it has taken you and
nominations.
Yeah, man, that's
Yo,
quite congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you to my people.
Yeah.
It played on the Freemas.
That's quite something, you know?
Yeah, we were nominated 3 times. Some awards coming up, I'm sure.
It's Buzztins Awards.
Yes, yes.
You've been nominated 3 times.
Yes, 3 times.
Wow, that's quite something,
Yeah,
you know?
and I am thankful,
So,
you know?
your music that you do,
Yeah.
what inspires that kind of music?
I'm a loving person. I would say I'm a loving person, and besides me, the people, I'm surrounded with love. People around me are loving people, so I'm inspired by love. And I stay with my mother. She's a loving lady. Love comes from within me. It's love. Yeah.
It's love. By the way, you guys, you might think that I'm talking about Aroma and I'm just, you know, hyping the thing. I think she needs to give us like a cappella of, which one can we do? Can we do Yoola?
Okay,
To
okay.
do Yoola?
Yeah.
People can see that she's really a songbird. And if my cameraman could give us a close-up of Aroma as she's doing Yoola, mulabe tiomwana imba. Okay, before we
Okay.
talk about Yoola in detail.
Yeah.
So you're giving us the
Yoola.
Yoola cappella?
Okay.
Here we go.
Say, you give me love and I feel it. You give me love and I feel it. Give me more, boy, I want it. Give me more, Yoola, Yoola, hey, Yoola. Sensi na chimanya cholude, mandaba mubiri gugenderera, mankula bano yebansikiriza, gomukwano gunsigu kulula, Yoola.
Baleke. Baleke kubanga nze kyempulira wano. That was quite a tune.
Yeah,
No.
man, it's a big one.
You know, I've heard you talk about how you linked up with B2C and
Sure.
everything, but what lessons did you learn as you're linking up or creating this whole vibe of this song? That process.
I did learn one main thing, that teamwork can make greater things, because we teamed up. B2C camp is a big team.
Yeah.
My camp is a big team, like I told you. And we linked up and we made magic. So I have learned that teamwork can do magic. And to be supportive, because these boys have been definitely supportive to me. That even after the project, we became closer more. You know, they will definitely check on you. They will definitely link you up for an interview if they have to. They will definitely advise you, oh, A, you're not doing this, A, you're not doing that, A, you should do this. So I've learned so much to be loving, supportive, and teamwork.
Did you go to South Africa with them?
No.
Recently when they were in South Africa?
No.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, it's Aroma. She'll move everywhere she wants, you know?
Definitely.
And we have a new tune.
Yeah.
What inspired that? Of tokisusa.
Tokisusa.
Yeah. By the way, I like the word. Tokisusa.
Tokisusa.
Temuchisusa. What inspired that?
I needed a song that could actually come right after Yoola. I had a couple of projects, and some of them, they kind of generally Afropop, which is Yoola. I needed something different, but loving and catchy. Tokisusa was a trending word. It's a love song. And of course, I had Nessim on the beat, and he always does magic. So we were like, now this is the right song for right now. And I'm happy that the people, you know, the public and the fans loved it, have appreciated it, because it's new, but you know, it's getting a lot of love.
Do you have a favorite verse in that song of Tokisusa?
Hey, zonkolera biri ebiriko minogo dinaya mazima nze kamereko nakukubidde nguliko n'obuzino nzimira buli obuliko.
Did you write that song?
No. They did write for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a nice song. I mean,
Thank
I
you.
love the fact that Aroma comes out to give us a follow-up song with a very big tune from Yoola. Then she brings Tokisusa, which is quite doing well.
Thank you.
So it's a good job.
Thank
Good job. Well done,
Thank you.
Aroma.
Thank you.
Let's speak about your health lifestyle, okay?
My
Because there's a
lifestyle.
lot of showbiz in the music industry. There's a
Yeah.
lot of pressure. How do you manage to keep your mental upstate clear, like your mental health?
Okay, about that, I would definitely say, I'm sorry. We always look like, I won't speak for the rest, I'll speak for myself. I always look like I have it under control, but no. I won't lie, no. I don't always have it under control. I have breakdowns. There are those dark days where you sit in the corner of your room and you cry. Because there are things that actually happen behind the curtains that people don't get to know about. All my life I had never been to police or get arrested. But in this COVID, I have been arrested twice. And it was all because of music. So in those days, when these things, the last arrest was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. When such things happen, the public is not gonna know about them. But you sit down in your house and you break down and you cry. Sometimes you're like, maybe I should stop, maybe I should wait. And then you're like, finally the public is giving me an ear and the devil is telling me to sit down and wait because something bad has happened. So I'm not gonna lie, mentally, no, I don't always have it under control now.
Do you sleep in jail when you were arrested?
Yes, twice. First it was Tonenya video shoot. We had to work, of course we had to release a project. Because twagenda mu COVID nga nakatenye babiri. Then nentabutida nga tuli mu COVID. Now the song that followed after that is called Tonenya. COVID was too real, transportation cars were not supposed to move, so we had to figure out how to make the shoot happen. Kati in that process. So I slept there. Then the following day, Nevan's Jayo. It was very traumatizing because Nalingans and Manyoba you know. Then of recent, couple of weeks ago, I was coming from a certain show from a TV to perform, and then I was arrested again. So when these things happen, the public doesn't know, but the public is gonna emanya the beautiful pictures and moments that you share on Instagram, but no.
How did you handle that whole traumatizing situation?
I won't tell you I handled that, no.
But you just found yourself?
I just had to move. I had to go through, like whatever it was, I had to go through it because I had to work, I had to live. But I cry, you know, I lock myself in my bedroom most of the times. I don't eat.
You don't eat?
Yeah, I don't eat.
During that period?
Yeah. Whenever I'm traumatized and I don't understand things like that happen. I don't eat, I overcry, I stay alone, I isolate myself. But the public doesn't get to know about all that.
So how do you deal with that pressure, you know?
You just have to go through it.
Bafani bakubanja music waneno.
That's why I told you that the fans don't get to know about these things. But yo, ozo kukanga bakusibye jo, nga lero producer we yagambye Aroma, I need you at 3. Katonda abakuyambye novaayo. All you do is go take a shower, dress up, look good, appear.
Wow.
Yes. Working. Working has to get you moving. Your success story, the anger, the aggressiveness, the love for what you want has to get you going. You have to look through things and be like, I have come a long journey and I'm not stopping now, you know. I don't have time to mourn. Because let me tell you a short story as well. To actually 2019 to become serious about music, it was after I lost my brother. I come from a family of 3. I lost my first brother. Now the only brother left that I had, I lost him that year, the year before. And then I almost committed suicide. I turned to the drug use, because I've always done music throughout my life. I was looking for something to fill my heart. I didn't have it. I'm empty, completely, I'm empty. The only fun thing, because I was raised by a single mother, means I don't have such a huge family and stuff. Those are the 2 people that I had in my life that I knew were supposed to be there for me, and they were older than me. Having to bury them, and then I stay alone. Now I'm alone now, so I had to look for things to actually fill my heart, and I didn't have it. Actually, that's how I become this Aroma. That's how I become serious about this brand. That's how I give in everything that I have. That my turning point was I either look for something to actually help me get going or I lose it.
So your brother was the inspiration for you to become Aroma, right?
My brother,
after that day?
The day that after he passed on, and I did whatever I did, I almost ruined my life. He was the reason why I had to do something that I love in my life fully. I had to shift that love to give it to something living. Something living is music, because music is life. Music lives, music grows. That's how I turned to that person.
So you need to give something living, something you love, you know? you don't have to give up because something has happened to you all the time, you know? Like, if you feel you are at an end point, find something you love and it will make you forget all these negative things.
Yeah.
That's what Aroma did.
Yeah.
And before we go into our Gather Now Network extra questions, we need to know how is Tokisusa doing? Like, do you feel like it was a good follow-up song, or do you feel it's doing well, like the way you expected it to do?
I would say I believe in all my songs.
Really? Don't you have one song that you say, this is my best song? Maybe, okay, Kano.
I do, of course.
Mm.
I do, of course. And my best song is Tonenya. Sometimes it's Putida. I get confused. But I usually do believe in my music because we sit down as a team, we discuss before we release them. I have a lot of great music. So by the time we choose a song and we're like, we are releasing this one, there is a meaning. There is a reason. So I believe in all my music. And I love this song more, Tokisusa more, because I believe like that it was a perfect song to fit in next to Yoola, because I didn't want to do the exact style like Yoola. So we changed a little bit, but then coming January, something different.
You're ready for us in January,
Yeah, everything is done. So just I have to say thank you for loving Tokisusa and for loving all my songs.
So in January, we expect fire.
Fire, man. You know we don't
Non-stop.
stop. Of course.
Hello guys, this is Aroma here on Gather Now Network, and as you all know, our culture here on Gather Now Network, after getting to know the people we have hosted, all the guests, we're going to have the other crazy part of ours. So we ask them our 10 questions, crazy questions, and they get to answer them. And Aroma is all fired up for these questions. So Aroma, you ready for these questions?
Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready, but do I have an option?
I'm going to read these questions on my phone.
Okay.
So the first question goes, which animal would make the best president if the animal kingdom ever rises up?
Empologoma. How is that called in English?
Lion, eh?
Yeah, that one.
Why would it be that?
Nkambwe. I think Uganda was a beautiful country when Amin was president. We need to be fixed, so it would make a perfect president for me.
What's that one thing that makes you lose your temper?
Temper, disrespect, lie, because they all fall into disrespect. I don't like it when someone looks in my eyes and starts lying. How dare you? Like, I'm like, you serious now? So, with the lies, no. Yeah.
And what's the strangest thing you're afraid of?
Strangest thing.
Yeah. That
strange?
one yeah, that one is strange.
There is those things that I fear. I don't know whether they're strange or no. I had a cockroach. Even my mama knows if we have a cockroach in the house, I won't sleep. Like those big cockroaches, then a caterpillar. No.
Those two things you're afraid of.
One time at school, I undressed because someone told me, yeah.
The way I'm like,
Byonna twayambalanga bakita pinafore. This dress that ties from here. All of it. So no.
Okay, so everyone has a good app idea. What would be your good app idea?
A good app idea, what does that mean?
Like an app, maybe like YouTube, Facebook.
I think YouTube is more educative.
No, like yours, like in your creative mind, what would be your good app idea? Like you would say, I would create up an app that this and this and this and this.
I think I would create up an app that oversells music, or that following a music, something like that, something to do with music.
Would you say you don't have
I see where you're going. What?
Like something that you use to follow up with how your music is doing?
I do have an app, but I think it has to do with music, if it's an app idea, because Twina challenges nyingi wano. When it comes to music and following up and stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah.
And what's the most rebellious thing you've done as a teenager?
That rebellious thing.
Yeah.
Rebellious. Now those things will make me sound about how I was a crazy kid. I won't lie. Let me give you a short story. Now, nali kusomero nga tufumba sukali. Twasomanga prep at 5 in the morning. Ati nga batugamba come with candles and matchboxes in case the power is off, because I didn't go to these big schools. Mbo balina generator mukozesa candle. Kati nga ffe tujja n'ebijiiko mu klaasi ne mwokya sukaali. Kati nali njokya sukaali, it was break time. Waliwo omulenzi omu nga anyumya firimu mu desk wakati mu lukuubo n'agikoona. Kati bwankoona nekola nti ne mwokya gwe nali ntudde naye.
And sugar burned so bad.
Yeah, it's too bad. And this girl was very calm and I liked her so much. Maybe she cried. She didn't blame me, but she cried. Then I told this guy, "Gwankonya bichi bichi n'atandika okunkuba nga simusobola." What I did, kati wetwaddamu tikya n'ayingira mu klaasi ne nkwata akabiri ne mwokya n'enviiri. You said rebellious. I did, but I'm not a bad person. I just felt this.
The anger.
I was like, you did something wrong, and then you're hitting me for it. Yeah. You're gonna pay for it, and I did that. I know it's bad, but I did.
Wow, I think that's the most rebellious thing we've had so far on our channel.
Well, I'm not a bad person. I was crazy. I was just stubborn.
And what's your favorite cuss word?
Cuss word. Cuss word. Like a real cuss word?
Like a real cuss word. Something has happened to you and you use it a lot.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Did I say that?
You did.
She did. And who was your first celebrity crush?
Maurice Kia.
Maurice Kia.
Always and always will be.
And you're single. You told us you're single.
Yeah,
so
I'm
if
single.
Maurice Kia came right.
No, I don't want him. I prefer crushing on him, but I don't want him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the fashion trend that you never understood?
Fashion trend that I never understood. There is something, it's what is trending in Kampala that I don't get. I understand it, but I don't get it. People wear t-shirts, ngazina Drew. I love Drew, because I love Justin. Ngainaka smile. Nayambala ne socks. Ngeriko Drew. Ngeriko ka smile. It Kampala, almost every slay queen, every slay king does that. They wear those t-shirts, most of them. Ngaina wano chiyero, smiling, and socks. Smiling, and I'm like, I'm like,
What's going on here?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
And 3 words that describe Aroma.
I'm very aggressive. I'm very ambitious. And I'm God-fearing.
God-fearing.
Yeah.
And the last question is, what advice would you give a 15-year-old Aroma?
15-year-old Aroma. The 15-year-old me was boring. By the way, she was doing music, but she was boring. So I don't know what advice. She wasn't dating. She wasn't doing drugs. She wasn't doing anything. 15-year-old me was a good, listen to your parents. Okulira kwabanga kutono. Aroma, don't do this. It's what I want to do. Why are you saying I don't do this? So maybe I'll tell her to listen more to her parents.
Okay, so the 15-year-old Aroma, listen to your parents.
But right now, to the present 15-year-olds that we have, please do not engage yourself in sex. You're too young for that. Abstinence. HIV/AIDS is real. And have respect for your parents. Listen to them. They gave birth to you, so they understand and they wish you good more than all these peers that you have around you. All these peers are going to tell you things differently, but your mother, your father is going to tell you something the way it is. Drugs are bad. Like seriously, in high schools these days, when it comes to drugs, and you're like,
what's going on?
We didn't do that back then. Yeah.
So Aroma, thanks for coming here on Gather Now Network.
Thank you for having me.
You make this your home whenever you give us something new. Always come and premiere it here.
Yeah.
And the last words to our viewers. How do you get your music? What's in stock for us? And we call it a good.
My name is Aroma Music, and my YouTube channel is under Aroma Music UG. Aroma is just Aroma, A-R-O-M-A. My Instagram page is Aroma Music Official, Facebook Aroma Music, Twitter is at Aroma Music _, Snapchat Aroma Fansheet, TikTok Aroma Attack. Please support me. I appreciate that. I would appreciate the love. Thank you so much so far for everything. And hey, we are nominated in the buzz, Yoola. And Aroma is the breakout artist, and then best collaboration. Please vote for us.
Yeah.
I would appreciate it, and thank you for having me.
You're welcome, Aroma. This has been Aroma on Gather Now Network. Please do subscribe for more videos that are coming right up. And please don't forget to vote Aroma music, because she's been nominated over 3 times.
Yeah.
So please go vote her. She's very, very talented, and yeah, make this person great. So guys, this has been Amon Mukisa right here on Gather Now Network. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.